Change city, new house, no friends. I'm psyched.
Find a different car.
Who said I wanted a different car?
Well, I just assumed.
That's right, you assumed. You assumed I wanted a different car. You assumed I wanted to play high school basketball. You assumed I wanted to move to Beverly Hills, but you never came out and asked me. You just jumped to your own conclusions because that's what you wanted to believe. Well, guess again.
Hey, I got news for you. There aren't too many cowboys riding herd in downtown Inglewood either.
Yeah, but that's just it. I'm not a cowboy, and you're not a gangbanger crackhead. We're just two guys from the same school, battling for the same spot on the same team.
You know what I wanted? I'll tell you. I wanted to steal. I wanted to steal, Mom. No, you calm down. I went into the store. I saw this gorgeous bed. There was so much. It could have been so easy, but I didn't do it. I couldn't. You know what else? You don't know me at all.
Why are you so upset?
You want to learn about your pal there? His father's exploits would make a great novel someday. Maybe he can write it from prison.
Was he arrested?
Not yet. He skipped town. Great role model, huh? Some example.
Dad, Dylan is nothing like his father. He's just trying to get by like the rest of us.
You deserve better than that.
Like who? Someone straighter, someone younger, quieter?
For a start.
Dad, those nice boys may be mild-mannered on the outside, but mostly what they all think about is sex.
Who said anything about sex? I'm talking about a person's values. I'm talking about their character.
Are you really worried about my character? Why is it with Brandon you just want to make sure he knew about birth control, but my whole value system is on the line?
Brenda, it is different with girls. It just is. You need to know who you're dealing with.
Then let me get to know him. That's all I want to do.
Is that all?
What do you want me to say? That I'm gonna wait till I get married? You're so worried and I haven't even done anything yet.
I'm not worried. I just don't know if I'm ready. I mean, if you're ready to...
And if I'm ready first, then what? Should I lie and sneak around? Or are you going to trust me to know what I'm doing?
Anyway, I was working the whole year at getting close to him. I started hanging out with the JV cheerleaders, going to all the games, just tagging along wherever he was going to be. And one night after some game, everybody was getting drunk except me. And a bunch of us drove up to Mulholland. When we got there, Ross says he wants to take me to his favorite spot in the woods. I'm so stupid. I think, wow, that would be a neat thing to do. But of course, when we get there, all he wants to do is have sex. He kept saying, "Come on, Cal. I know you want it. I know you want it, Cal." And I did. But not on the ground. Didn't even bring a blanket. It was over pretty quick. After that, he took me home. And never talked to me again.
Brandon. Then why are you acting like such a jerk, man? It's your birthday. Cheer up. 6 months ago, I'm out to dinner with my mother, and she has a little bit too much to drink. She starts talking about the past, things that happened 20 years ago. Forget it. No, come on, Steve, what is it? She and my dad have been trying to have kids for a long time, but they just couldn't make it happen. So my mom goes to some doctor who tells her that she could never have kids. Yeah? Well, they decided to adopt a child. They adopted me. Oh, man. Only my mom waits close to 17 years before she tells me about it. What did you think? I'd be better off if I didn't know? Well, what did you say to her when she told you? What can I say? She's Mom. She's the only mother I've ever known. And I know that even though she might not be perfect, she loves me. I just can't believe she's lied to me my entire life.
Andrea, what's the matter? Why didn't you go with them?
Couldn't be that much of a hypocrite. I mean, who am I to try to educate people about safer sex when I've never...
You're probably much better off.
Easy for you to say. You could have any guy you want.
No, I can't.
Name one guy you ever wanted who turned you down.
Brandon Walsh. Yeah. Last year at the spring dance, he told me he thinks of me like a sister. You're still really stuck on him, aren't you?
Yes. Why is that?
Because we always want what we can't have.
At least you've had something.
Andrea, wait just a second. When I was a freshman, I threw myself at a senior who pushed me into a bush and never talked to me again. For the next year and a half, I spent all my time trying to live up to that reputation. And now, even though I've changed, I never know whether a guy asks me out because he likes me or because he thinks I'm easy.
I'm sorry, that's terrible.
Dylan, I was just talking to Brenda. Tell me how you're feeling. And I was beginning to realize that maybe I had been a little unfair.
You don't have to apologize to me.
I let my temper get the better of me. I'm sorry for that. You know how we all feel about you, Dylan.
Thought I did. Thought there was some special thing going on between me and your family. So I trusted you. Like a father, man. Not just with my money, but with my feelings.
Dylan, that trust is a two-way street. I mean, imagine how we feel.
I know how you feel. But at least when my dad was pissed at me, he would hit me. I could look at the bruises and know they'd go away. Come on, Jim. Take a shot. Let me know how you really feel. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Now you need a drink, huh?
What I don't need is you telling me what to do. I gotta get some Z's or I'm gonna be a zombie tomorrow.
You know what I used to do when you were a kid and you couldn't fall asleep?
Shit. Don't you dare.
Me? Not you. The bottle.
Please don't do this to me, Jack. Come on, look. Hey, this is why I hate baseball, okay? You did this to me. I'm scarred here. I have serious physical and emotional pain. Jack, you're driving me nuts. Hey, anybody, help me. Hey, can you hear that? Hey, I'm stressed down here with a shoulder lunatic.
Well, it's
Anybody? Hey,
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the
Oklahoma game. It's nuts, man. Okay, listen, I'll see you in school.
Look, Brandon, I don't think that
David, I can't push this back anymore, man. I'm on a serious deadline.
Well, why don't you just make up a few quotes so I won't offend anybody by saying the wrong thing?
Why don't you just tell me something about Scott? Some memory. Something that not too many other people would know, and we'll leave it at that.
Well, he sucked his thumb till he was 8. Is that what you had in mind?
Come on, David, we're putting out this issue as a tribute to Scott.
Why? So people can glance at it and then throw it in the garbage?
No, so people can get some kind of an idea as to who he was.
Look, he was a jerk, okay? He was a jerk who blew himself away. That's who he was. You don't know. You left early. You missed out on the fun part when he picked up a loaded gun and twirled it around like Wyatt Earp. You weren't there to see him goof up and shoot himself and bleed all over his mom's Persian rug.
David, the microphone is on.
I don't care. No one gave a rat's ass about Scott till he died. And I was the worst one of all. He was my best friend and I dropped him because he wasn't cool like you or Kelly or Steve.
David.
So they're looking at me. So what? They've been looking at me for days, Brandon. Oh, poor David. Is he gonna be okay? I hope he hasn't cracked up yet. I can't even walk through the hall without somebody in my face trying to cheer me up like they're my new best friend. What about my old best friend? Doesn't matter what you write about him in that paper, Brandon. It doesn't matter what you say about somebody once they're gone. What matters is how you treat them when they're still here.
It's just, if you say that kids don't need condoms because they shouldn't be having sex in the first place, well, you're overlooking two very important things. One is that a lot of kids are having sex, and the other is that they are kids. I mean, it's like if you have a swimming pool in your backyard. You can tell your children not to go in it. You can even build a fence around it. But if you know that they're going to find a way into that water, don't you think you ought to teach those kids how to swim?